Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Native Black Podcast. This is Big Boy the Boss, aka the Money Quarterback. On a Good Market Monday, been making plays with the money, man. You know how I do. Episode 49, aka Troy Richardson. No, Tony Richardson.
Tony,
It's the second time we did this because I forgot to record and shit like that.
Kansas City Chiefs.
You did, Kansas City Chief. What up, Dev?
You call it cocky, I call it proud of me. And one day I'm going to be whoever I decide to be. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everybody value anyone that teaches you the game instead of running it on you, man. Like we said, man, you got to deal with people that's like going to do something for you without you need anything returned for it. Like, I'm trying to like bring value to people like my church say. So I ain't trying to like take away from people. I want to just bring value.
Bring value.
And if I'm bringing value to you and that brings value to me, that's all I need.
That's all I need, man. I would love to be
Out of
talking
the
to the
goodness
kids in
of my
school,
heart.
bringing them value, man. But the church coming soon, website coming together. Our merch is going to be fire because we always had to fire shit, and we ain't trying to make money out of this. We just want to like spread a message because our church going to be statements.
Yep.
When you walk into a room with our shirts on, it's going to always make a statement.
Pound. Wear your statement.
You did.
Right. And
We just
motivate, man, because there's people out here that probably want to make a T-shirt or some pants or something. They want to make something and sell something, but, hey, they just ain't started yet.
They ain't started yet.
They see somebody else do it, they just might do it too.
They might do it too. The hardest thing is to start, not to do. Because once you start, you can do easy.
Mm-hmm.
You did. We was talking about Thanksgiving before I remember that I wasn't recording yet. But Thanksgiving was a great holiday. It's great to fellowship with your people that you grew up with, that your family is. The coronavirus is crazy. I'll just give you a rundown what we was talking about.
Yeah, but like for real though, coronavirus. Because we're basically saying like how like the older folks they a little nervous about the coronavirus. They scared of this stuff, so like they don't really want a lot of people around. Like I understand it because like I mean at the end of the day we can look at it like I mean it's that serious, but we know we could probably live through it. We can go through it. They don't know that.
Yeah,
they
their
don't
chances
know.
a little slimmer.
You
than
feel me?
ours.
So it's like I say, I was talking to an older woman, like Chantal grandma actually. Like she, I mean, you know, but anyway, she was talking. She ready for the vaccine because she said she want to be one of the first people in line to take it. Cause guess why? That's what I'm saying. But why? Because she know like at her age, she want to. Hey, I need the vaccine. If it's gonna make me feel comfortable enough to go outside again without like maybe still with a mask on, but still feel comfortable enough like. I can maybe not catch this damn COVID-19. I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll
like
take
or catch it and my body can fight it because I got the vaccine or whatever.
Yes.
But
So for real though,
I'm
man.
cool on that.
I'm cool on the vaccine. I was talking to my dentist last week when I was getting my teeth cleaned. She was like, nah, I'm not getting no vaccine, man. Like, I got to live my life. I can't let disease
Scare me.
determine what I'm going to do in my life.
Most
A lot of
definitely.
people scared of it, and I understand it, but I'm not going to let something like this just stop my life because
Can't.
we got one life to live. Carpe diem, see today.
Yep.
It's on my chest. You did.
Veni, Vidi, Vici. Came, you saw, and conquer that, man. Like I say, everything we doing right now, man, we knocking down obstacles like we saying how like this is episode 49, y'all. Like, I mean, this ain't big only to the people to us three. And that's fine with me. Like some people around it, they give us stuff. But like it's basically saying like we have done this 49 straight weeks and saying like we started at the beginning of the year and like this is about to be the end of the year and we still doing it.
Still doing it and getting better at life.
Yeah.
At ourselves, being the best of us. This has been the best year I ever had. Like,
Yeah.
as far as like
Easily.
growing knowledge,
As an adult.
I don't find a way to make money without going to work consistently.
What you made today?
Man, let me get my phone and see what I made today. Cause it was good market
He
Monday.
had a great day, like great
had a
day.
great
But
day,
on top of
man.
that, like that, what basically what? Oh God,
He put
I
the
had
work
hit,
in.
I had hit the
man.
wrong button. You did.
yeah, all that. But anyway, basically
work
saying
in.
like we had been putting so much work in, and like the stuff that you see is so much more, man. Cause so much more goes on behind the scenes to like, okay, yeah, you can see that. Okay, we doing this, we doing that, we got this going on, we got that going on, we going this place, we going to that place. But to be able to do all this stuff, they be able to put all this stuff together. It's some energy, man.
Hey, I did that Facebook call at probably about 3:56. I'm already up 146 today,
This
man.
man made. Oh my God,
You up already?
he
I already up 146. Man, I've been
Oh
telling.
my God.
I look at charts a lot and I look at candlesticks and I just know what's going on in the market, man. And I'm trying to rock
crazy.
it up, man.
That's
I'm trying to
crazy.
take my account to
That's
the next
crazy.
level. You did.
That's really
You
crazy
up
though.
146 in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
So what's your
That's why I tell people. I heard a girl we was at Shop House.
That's
She was
crazy.
talking about making like $27 an hour. In our head, like that's nothing. That's no money, man. When I bought Tesla, I made $170 in 3 minutes, dog. Like you talking about making $27 an hour. I think in minutes, dog. Let's make money in these minutes, dog.
Right like that.
And even about minutes, like if you can make $100,000 in one day.
Let's do a day, yeah.
You feel me? Like
Yeah, let's do a
let's
day.
do what we're making every day. Like you only making money when you working. Let's make money every day. I had made about, I ain't got that much Bitcoin. I only got $390 invested into Bitcoin, but I had made about $30-$40 this weekend. I ain't did nothing for that $30-$40.
Nope.
Just
But you
had
got it,
invested money. You did?
It's like
A
what
lot
I
of
did.
people don't make money unless they at work.
I'm in the shower yesterday. Like I told David, I'm in the shower just yesterday. After I got off from work at my 12-hour job, guess what? Somebody bought 5 pair of old jeans that's sitting in my closet for $95 with $75 plus shipping. Like I don't even wear them no more. I ain't wore these jeans in years. Like I don't need
Get
it no
rid
more.
of.
Like I'm just getting rid of. But guess I just made profit off something I'm not even use. They're not even valuable to me anymore. But guess what? They bring value to someone else,
Yeah.
which brings me value. You know, that's all it's about.
Just collecting dust.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. You got to think outside the box.
I
in
need to
life.
get better at doing that though, cause I put on a pair of shoes Saturday that I probably hadn't worn in like a year and a half.
Yeah.
and they just was sitting up there. I mean, they still look good on my foot, but it's been a year and a half.
You ain't been wearing them.
They can
But
go somewhere, though.
Yeah, they can go. But shoes different. So you always can pull them out
I
that
got
one
too
day.
many, man.
Yeah, you got to see. I don't got a lot of shoes.
I
Like,
got too many.
I think I have a lot of shoes, but I don't even.
You only
look at the
weigh a
face.
couple on.
Yeah.
That's why you
Yeah.
couldn't really post
Cause-
it.
a
like
lot-
I'm in the 80 plus range, but I wear like 6 pairs.
That was I definitely got no 80. I only
And
got-
then I don't wear them so much to the point that every time I get around my mama or something, she be like, "You got another pair?" It's like I've been had these for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
I probably only wore them like
One
twice
time.
though.
Yeah, so
Like,
I
they
think-
got to go somewhere.
Kind of like the that jersey that I got. Like it looked brand new because I never wear it.
go somewhere
I
with
gotta go somewhere to wear it. It
Yeah.
gotta be not an event, but it gotta be something related
It got to
to
be an
probably
event.
Cowboy.
Yeah.
You know?
It's got to be. I
It gotta
mean,
be either watching a Cowboy game or
Cause like I don't know, I might wear a basketball jersey like that, but I don't know if I'm that type of person these days just to pull off a jersey just at a random time. I don't know. I might could, but
Maybe in the
could.
summer, no shirt up under.
Yes,
maybe something like
yes,
that. But
it fit good and all that
Get
stuff.
your little body a little tighten
Yeah.
up.
y'all
for real.
niggas small though, man.
That's what I'm saying. I get in the
Be
gym.
like
Y'all
you
ain't
get
gonna
the
tighten
gym, though.
up, man.
Yeah, you got to. You
I
gonna
need to
have
get in the
time,
gym.
like, we need to talk about that. This man put his 2-week notice in.
Put my
Talk
two,
about it.
put my
You
2
got
week
time
notice in,
now.
man. I have a lot of
Got
time,
time
man.
now.
I got time today.
try to bet on myself, man. And what I say is this like been something that, you know, not even quit my
Clap it
job.
up for you, man. bro.
You know, I mean, ain't no
One
clap it
person
up.
put their 2-week notice in. Hey, 2 more to go, man.
But like at the same time, it's something I've been like, I guess dreaming about. I wanted to make this move forever, man. Like just moving down to with my girl. We doing a full-time relationship together, full time. Just how to see how that goes. Yeah, you know, you feel me? But that's real. I'm saying like, cause like goals, saying like I want to bet. Cause but one thing I did not want to do. I didn't want to have to move somewhere and not have to move to another job.
Move to another job. That don't sound attractive.
Attractive?
So what you
I'm going to another
going down
plantation.
there planning on bringing a 3J in this world? Little Jamal
No,
Jones
no,
Jr.?
none of that.
A 3J.
3J.
Little Jamal Jones Jr.
Jamal Jones Jr. 3J. Hey, I like that.
You got OJ, got
Yeah,
3J.
3J.
You know, I already got my little kid name when I have a son.
Okay, then. But anyway, no, it's just about like being able to, cause like that's something I have never experienced, and it's like I have to experience it now. And like like I said, I always like me and Bill would have conversations. I'd rather fall flat on my face than fall on my back, man. Let's
Right,
just go. Let's go
right.
run straight through that wall. If I hit that wall and bounce back,
fall on your back, because when you look up, you can get up.
Yeah.
You did? Yeah. You know, I know all these sayings and shit like that.
but yeah, but so like it's pretty exciting because like I'm so unpassionate at my job. I sit there for 12 hours, like so unpassionate. Like, man, is this life? Like I say, I was talking to someone else at my job. Like I say, I always bring it back to the Chadwick Boseman situation, saying like, man, he 43 when he passed away. I'm 30 right now.
He did a lot.
13 years. I was talking to a dude that was 40. I was like, think about if we just would make it to 43. That was our stopping ground. Like, think about if right now you think you had 3 years left, would you want to be doing this 168 hours a month for the next 3 years of your life?
No.
Would you want to do this 23% of your whole month, but get control of the other 77%? No, you would not like to do that. But like at the same time, people have to do that. But when you find a way to not have to do that, I think it's sometimes you have to bet on yourself and go with that. Cause I feel so it's no scared bone in my body. It's anticipation.
Right.
It's like let me see what
I'm
I can
gonna
do.
win.
And
Yeah.
you can always go back and get another job and just start
Always.
over.
That's the
Start
worst
over.
thing.
Yeah, you can
People
start
act like
over.
you're gonna die if you just not work a job.
Yeah.
Like you don't die because of
Let's
that.
say 5 years down the road, it ain't go how you thought it was gonna go. Just get another job, do what you did the first time to get rid of that first job, and just start back and quit again.
Cause guess what?
Do it all over again.
Guess what? It's people that come into the job I work at right now with gray hair, bald heads. Like I'm like, how you even start to work right now? You should be somebody granted like about to retire. Why you starting working here?
You need it, man.
But
They ain't make great decisions.
But guess what? That ain't. That's true too. But like I say, this decision. Somebody can like this decision. 5 years from now, somebody can be like, man, like but that probably wasn't the best decision. But for 5 years from now, I could be saying this is the best decision of my life. Like
I should have made it 20 years before.
yeah.
Right. Well,
No,
10 years before.
No, like not even. But like I say, I only could have made that jump with the moves I have made this year. I have changed my life to debated to make this move. I couldn't have fathomed to even make this move, doing what I'm doing at this time last year. I couldn't have fathomed
And
this because
not
I didn't
even
know
think
how
about getting another job.
I
I'm
didn't-
quitting and not going to another job. I'm quitting to bet on myself.
Yeah.
Right.
Episode name, bet on yourself.
Bet on yourself.
But like for real though, it's like be your own boss. Like
BYOB.
it ain't bring your own beer no more. It ain't bring your own blunt. It's be your own
Yeah, be
boss.
your own
Be your own
B.O.B.
boss.
Because like man, you gotta do what you do. What makes you happy. Like, and if you got the support of the people around you, why you can't be a superhero that you feel like you is?
You did.
Because like I say, the shit that we doing right now is like people look at us like we some people that like we supposed to be on this trajectory doing what we doing. So
Because
why?
we've been talking about what we doing at this point in time in life. We've been talking about this. I was telling Nino, before I started getting into real estate, before I was putting money into the stock market, I was learning about it because I ain't had the money to do it. But I knew once I got the money, I was going head first in there. I was diving in. I'm about to dive in.
the vocals ain't for you. But it's dope though, like betting on yourself, because I don't know who said the quote, but they was like, you shouldn't do nothing with fear, but if you got to, you might as well just do it scared, man.
Damn right.
Don't never just stand
Right.
idle just because you scared, man. You got to do it, and hey, you might fall, you might fly, man.
Like Mike
Another
Tyson.
thing
but I
scary.
need to at least try though.
Yeah, you gotta try.
I need
Mike,
to at least
Mike
try.
Tyson was talking about an interview after his fight or whatever. He was saying somebody asked him a good question. He loved the question about fear or something, but he was saying like he just do stuff like he was scared of because he just wanted to prove to himself that he wasn't as scared.
Oh,
as he
that
thought
was
he
before the fight.
Before
The
the
interview
fight.
before the fight.
because he was like,
He
saying
was
he
like, I
gonna
mean,
talk
I'm
to girls.
scared of this shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, what do you mean you scared? He was like, I mean, it's just something I never did before, so I'm fearless, but everything that I'm scared of, I do it.
I do it. You feel
That's
me?
how it's supposed to
Gotta
be.
do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
you,
it.
If you scared, still do it because like I'm telling you, nobody can understand the confidence. I was telling the supervisor at my job. I was telling him like how people don't understand like since August or whatever, how many times I done came to work and I made more at home than I even make at work in that same day.
In that same day.
Like it's been so many times.
It's like, why do I keep continue to come here every 12 hours? I mean, for 12 hours when I know I can make way more money in a lot less time doing a lot less work and not having nobody tell me about safety rules. Get the fuck out my face. I'm gonna be safety because I want to live, nigga, not because this job say the rule.
Don't that be make you
Safety
so
rule.
mad? Like people be like, like we want you to be as safe. I'm like, how you want me to be as safe as me? I want to be as safe.
You can't want to be more safe than I
Yeah.
want to be
I
safe
told-
for me. I'm trying to live.
That was it.
And I need all my fingers, my arms. I need all that.
A
man.
woman laughed when I told her that because like it was cause it's so real. Like it's like get out of that work mentality. And think about a real life person. Because I'm gonna talk to you real.
Yeah.
Like you can tell me you want me to be safe, but you can never want to be as safe as me. You can't because it's
I
gonna
wanna
hurt
be
me.
safe.
I'm gonna hurt. You ain't gonna hurt. You gonna hurt
I
for
wanna
me.
be
It's
safe.
gonna hurt me. You know.
Ain't it?
I
Like,
want to be safe.
I know. You think I'm
I'm
trying to
just
come to work
out here
hurt?
just doing something that's gonna cut 5 of my fingers off, and I just got a hand with no fingers?
feel
No,
me?
I want to be safe, man.
Like,
now
I
they got
need
me
this
numb.
hand. Yeah, like, I can't even dap you up how I want to.
I gotta open the door like this now and stuff. Like you feel me? No fingers and
Hey.
stuff. But for real, man, like so.
No.
How you gonna twist the doorknob? You got two nubs. I said,
can't, man.
I said Jake Paul. We gonna get to Nate Robinson soon, but hey, I said Jake Paul when he beat Nate Robinson ass, he had to get his 2 fists cut off, man. He got to be nubbed, man. Hell no.
Zoom earnings announcement. Zoom announced quarterly earnings at 99 per share, beating the expectations by 30%.
Zoom is about to run. Dog. I knew to jump in Zoom.
Let's see what
dog.
Zoom gonna do.
Let's see what Zoom on right now. We live on the podcast, man, looking at stocks,
That's what
man.
Zoom
Because that's
do,
what we
man.
do, man. We
No,
just
it
talking about-
failed. Zoom failed.
For right now.
$24.
For right
Oh,
now.
I'm jumping into Zoom soon. Like Zoom support level is
That
at
might be the one you
385.
can swing tomorrow.
So, yeah, Zoom,
I mean, day trade
It's
tomorrow.
a big gap in there. So if it keep falling, it can really run up. It got a big gap to run up because Zoom 52-week high is 585, I think 588, but the low that support been hitting is like 385, 360 something. So just know these type of turns in the market, and you will get better.
You'll make some money.
You know, when you read
Zoom
your
had a
like
great year,
social studies book in school or science book, and you go to the glossary and it like turns in there, learn the stock market turns. You'll learn more about it. You make so much money, man.
How much you made today? You didn't tell us what you made today.
Yeah, I forgot. Let me look at what I made
Great
today, man.
year.
Made a little 514 today though, man. No 515 you did. So, hey, that's what I'm saying. I don't make that in the day at my job. Y'all don't either.
That's the truth, though. It's the truth, though.
I'm just saying.
None of us do.
Not in the day, you don't.
Well, what was you talking about?
$500, feel me? But like, let's get to the fight this weekend, man.
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul and Lil Nate,
the great white hope.
Lil Nate,
Paul
man.
brought slavery back, man. For like 3 hours, he had slavery back, man.
He heard it. Hey, every white person in the world walking around, they chest poked out all night.
Whooping that nigga, boy.
Wish a Negro would talk to me.
I was gonna say about Nate Robinson, man.
He got cooked.
Nate Robinson, man. Why did you do that to us, man?
What's the matter with you, boy?
What the matter wrong with you, man? God,
Like for real, like why would you like? This man was like he was playing football in a boxing match.
in a boss, man, just sliding around.
Boy, that 3-piece combo he ate that shit like it was a goddamn
I think Jay Paul
Bojangles.
said this.
Bring it on, bitch.
And then he whooped his ass, boy.
He was going in head first, like, bro, you acting like you want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
Hey,
You coming in head first, man.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
I got something for you.
I got something funny. I got something funny.
like Shay Shaw said, like Steve Nash had said, like he had threw a little jab, like man that kind of laugh, like the man went to sleep, like he like how people be taking Ambien, dude. Like
He was face down. So they had the picture of him on Twitter, and they the caption that came with it was like, "When my mama come in the room to see if I'm sleeping,"
Yeah.
and they laid across the floor.
Laid
Man.
back on the dog.
Like
Nate
somebody-
Robinson is a
He
big
was on the
dude.
mat.
one of his memes like pass me the charger.
Yeah, pass me the charge, like pass me the charge. That was his first knockdown, like a picture perfect knockout, man. Like Nate Robinson, don't do that again in your life.
Please.
Do not ever get in the ring. Like
Please.
Nate Robinson, cut your hair off, man.
Or
Cut your
even-
hair off, Nate Robinson. You gotta start over, man. You can't have no hair. You know when your life go through something like this, cut your hair off, man.
You got to start.
Be a
fresh.
different
Face your hair
person.
too. You gotta be a different person for like a couple months,
Yeah.
man.
Either that or
Hey.
the next time you fight, you got to fight somebody just as bad as you, man.
Hey, he need to fight somebody. He need to fight a midget, man.
gonna
Come
have
on, man.
to.
You gotta get your dub back, man, because it's not gonna be against Jake Paul. So don't fight him again.
Do not fight him.
Do not fight Jake Paul.
Stay
Jake
away
Paul.
from him.
Like,
Hey, I get some.
unbiased opinion. Jay Paul, like he has the mentality. He got the muscle memory to be a fighter.
Yeah, you can say he been doing it.
Yeah.
It's like us being in the market.
Yeah.
He been in the Boston Gym fight.
Yes,
he been in the Boston Gym.
Like he will kind of punch you, and
Yeah,
you
he
will
would.
you will feel his power.
He was aggressive.
He got some power.
He definitely was
Hey,
aggressive.
I done
He
saw
was
him fight a couple
downhill all
times, 3
night,
times. He
man.
done won all 3 fights,
Yeah.
man.
Like
He
I
be
would-
knocking people out.
Like I would
was
tell
downhill.
y'all, go back and look at the that
He gonna have to
scene.
fight KSI next.
He gotta fight KSI, but go look at it. He hit him with a 3-piece combo for like a real boxer. He hit him with an uppercut. He made that made him open his guard up, and then he hit him with the left
The
jab,
left jab.
and then it made it like wobble a little bit. Then he tried to run in there, and guess what?
Hit him with
Got
that
hit with
haymaker.
Hit him with the hook, man.
Night nigga, night nigga.
Hit him with the
Like,
hook.
bruh, come on, Nate Robinson, not us.
A basketball player, like think I was like, he like, I'm gonna do it for the coach. I'm gonna do it for all the athletes out here, all the NBA players. Yo, what you gonna do? Go to sleep? Come on, Nate. Like I said, I ain't clowning because like I cannot even imagine. Cause like think about this. Like, mama asked you like how much you'll get paid to get knocked out. I'll get paid $0. I won't even. You cannot tell me.
Yeah, I don't want to know beforehand I'm getting knocked out.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You
That
cannot
don't
pay
sound
me.
attractive.
If you give me the money, you give me the money, and I just so happen to get knocked out, I'll take that.
No,
but don't tell me, hey, I got you 10 mil if you get knocked out by Tyson.
Yo, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I got
Nah,
you 10 million. Like, just to
I
get
don't
knocked
wanna
out.
take that
I
pain,
don't want
though.
to get knocked out.
I don't want to get knocked out.
Yeah.
You know, I might.
Cause get knocked out hurt.
Yeah, it hurt. Like, he don't remember that shit. Like, he fell face first and, like, body buckle. He really got knocked out. He was knocked out on the canvas. This is an NBA player, a veteran. He literally was on the
Celebrity
mat.
boxing match. A celebrity boxing match,
Nah,
y'all.
nah,
A
nah.
celebrity boxing. That's like
Smelling
you,
salts.
like you
He
can't
was
play
a
fight.
Yeah.
Come wave the smelling salts in
You
front of
can't-
him, boy.
You cannot
God.
play fight, man. Like this man, like I say that what I'm saying. Like he wasn't knocked out as in saying like just knocked down, like just battered and beat. He was asleep.
He was asleep, man.
Face down, sleep.
He was asleep. Like, come on, Nate. Like, you cannot do that, especially against a YouTuber.
And he had already hit the mat, twice already?
Yeah,
already. He was. I mean,
Third
he got hit in the back of the head first time. He was like,
but
he
he was
didn't want to get up no more like a day. He was like,
but
he was holding it.
but then on top of that, it's like
card, though,
when that just happened, when he did that, it felt like I already knew it was over from that point in time. Like, God.
When we started watching the fight, like, oh, they ain't got nothing.
No.
He don't even like a box. He got no technique. You gotta be like calm and like
street
straight out.
fight.
You can't be running at him.
No.
You put your head out there. You feel me? Your head can be punched.
You leading with your head. And he's gonna hit your head.
And that's what he did. And Jake Paul saw the head right there. He was like, yeah.
I'm gonna learn him a good one.
You gonna learn him a good one.
learn him a good one.
God dang, man, Jake Paul,
They
man.
racist, they precious, they every damn thing.
Jake Paul was racist and prejudiced every damn thing Saturday night, man. How he did Nate Robinson? Then he had a Nate Robinson jersey on. Come on, Nate Robinson. You didn't see that picture? Like they had a picture of Jake Paul with like a Nate Robinson jersey on, like taking a picture and shit like that. You know,
that's crazy.
I don't know if it was just
It wasn't an old picture.
Yeah, it might be just been an old picture.
Yeah.
He just was wearing the shirt or whatever. But Jake Paul, I feel like it's time for him to fight KSI now. KSI done beat your brother twice.
Think about it, Jake Paul.
Disrespectful.
Nigga from other perspective. Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson.
He knocked out Nate Robinson. Everybody saying like, you know, when you 5'9" in the NBA or any sport, like you a dog, not a boxer.
Nah, you're not no boxer.
Yeah, he a dog, but he's not a dog in
Nate
boxing.
Robinson looked like he in great shape.
Great shape, like he
But
older.
you're not no boxer though.
He's
dog.
not a boxer. Like
Not no
you,
boxer,
hey,
man.
nobody ain't scared of your hands no more, Nate, man. Nobody ain't scared of your hands, man. I know I can
See,
knock
that's
your
why
ass
if
out.
I
A white
was-
boy did.
That's why if I was a celebrity, I'd be scared to do something like that, man. You might get in there with somebody that you just don't know. They might got that one hitter quitter for you, and you just sitting there playing, and now you on the mat. It's like, damn, bro, I came out here to get put on my face, man.
Did you see him practicing, Jake Paul? Like he was like,
I ain't see that.
you would have knew he was gonna handle it like that. He was knocking out his people in the sparring.
For real?
Yeah,
knocking out
I
his
saw
sparring
him.
partner?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm talking about
man.
blooded up and everything. He got there no helmet on. He sparring people with helmets on, knocking them out, man. Niggas and white boys, dog. Both.
Yeah, all of them. I ain't playing on game. Jake Paul was ready.
He a
He was
fighter.
ready.
He a fighter for real.
Yeah, he a fighter. Like,
See, we left out
celebrity fighter.
He left out in the Lamborghini truck.
Yeah,
You know.
Dang. I mean, them boys making money.
They
Shout
dog.
out to YouTube.
I mean, he ain't even the biggest Paul brother.
Nope.
Logan Paul is. Jake Paul like the
Shout
little
out to
brother.
Little brother.
He the little brother. That's crazy.
but
dog.
he don't play.
I
He'll
knew
knock you
Logan
out.
Paul. I ain't know Jake Paul, but I know him now.
Yeah, I've been to him because
I know him
I
now.
remember watching they fight a while ago when Logan Paul had fought KSI and Jake Paul had fought KSI little brother. He had beat knocked out KSI little brother, like not like Nate Robinson, but they stopped the fight because he was just
So
hammering.
he just going around just knocking niggas out.
Yeah.
Every chance he
he
gets.
the great white hope, man. He the great white
hope.
Somebody
Before
gonna put him in
that,
the ring. Someone gonna try to put him in the ring for real against
Yeah.
a real boxer.
Yeah.
Nah, he don't need
he
to
not
do
ready for
He
that.
not
ain't
gonna
ready
do
for
it, but he.
But a
Yeah,
little
but
amateur
celebrity
fight,
though, yeah.
yeah, a little celebrity
Exhibition
or
fight?
amateur fight, yeah.
Think
he
about
can-
how big it is. We will watch it.
But did you see?
He got a name like Jake Paul. We will watch Jake Paul
Yeah,
fight
I wanna
somebody
see
now.
Jake Paul fight again.
Yeah.
I wanna see him
He
get
ain't even
beat
a
up,
boxer.
really.
He ain't even a boxer, but if he fight again,
I'm gonna watch it.
everybody gonna really
He
want to
been
watch that
training
shit,
for
dog.
this fight for at least 5 years.
Cause hey, somebody need to get back.
You
dog.
don't come in there and just knock him out like that unless you've been
Yeah.
practicing.
It's
for
like
that.
when but Dana had knocked out Broner, so everybody like, man, we gotta go get him.
Go get him,
man.
man.
We gotta get that
We
get
need
back.
that get
we
back,
need that
man.
get back. He got it, man.
You
but it's
still
like,
looking for Tyson Fury, man.
hey, who gonna get Tyson Fury get back? Cause Deontay Wilder,
that's
he didn't get in a
tough.
fight. Yeah, the WBC ain't even giving a fight.
That's
I don't think
tough,
so. Like,
boy.
Y'all seen when like Jake Paul was doing an interview, somebody had tweeted like Jake Paul need to call out Javante Davis. Javante Davis like he'll be sleep over there with Nate Robinson.
I know, like, he
In
don't
round
want
one
Javante
at that.
Davis.
Yeah.
He don't want Javante Davis will beat the fuck out
In
his body,
round
and then
one.
just, yeah, it would be ugly.
It'll be ugly.
It'll be ugly.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yeah, think about how fast they punches be and stuff. Be oh my God!
Oh
You
my
gonna better move his
Yeah,
head.
he way bigger than Javante Davis, but
It would be ugly.
it'll be
That last
ugly.
knockout was so quick.
You talking about? You
From
talking about?
Javante?
Ooh,
That last knockout was so quick, and
Y'all-
he was just sitting there watching it like, okay, right here, bow,
Leo.
sleep,
Leo was asleep, boy.
sleep.
I mean, it was a good
Yeah,
ass
Jake Paul
weekend though,
don't go in
dog.
there, man. It was
Like
a good
from
weekend, though.
Thanksgiving on,
It was a good
just
weekend.
good, man. Like I
Good
had
vibe.
called out of work Saturday. I just need to reassess my
Damn,
mind.
you
Whatever,
did
dog.
for real?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he needed a mental day, man. You
Yeah.
need mental day
Damn.
sometimes in life. You
Yeah,
need,
cause like I talk about this off the podcast though, about the
Damn.
job shit, but like I know it's time, you know.
Yeah, Yeah.
And like I wanted to get stuff done or whatever, but like
You know when that point in time come when you like, all right, like I done had enough for this amount of time, and I just need a break, man.
yeah, I mean I need a whole like leave of absence as far as like a month or 2 months.
And see me, I ain't gonna feel it right now because I just came back from vacation. But by like
soon?
February,
Yeah, no,
Like,
probably by right after
about
New Year,
mid-January.
right after New Year, because you gonna be like, dang,
it's gonna be like, damn, man, I just
you don't know when you gonna take your first vacation. Ain't like me personally, like
we
I'm-
already did our bid.
Oh, for real, y'all already did, y'all. Like me, I'm looking at a number. I'm trying to get my numbers crunched and get to a number, and that's where I know I'm gonna leave my job at. You did, because I can't keep doing something. I'm just so
Unpassionate.
unhappy. Yeah, unpassionate about not
Don't
unhappy
say
because I ain't
unhappy.
unhappy.
Yeah.
I'm happy. Just I'm a happy person, but I'm just so unpassionate about doing this, and I'm so passionate about doing other things.
Yes,
like
that-
I can look at charts and like read books about it, listen to
Fundamentals
videos,
and technical and all that
all
stuff.
that.
Bring you
It's
so
like-
much back that you're gonna be like, why would I even go over
Exactly.
here and do this for y'all?
Because,
Like I say.
like I say, we found a hobby that can make us money that
Money.
we enjoy to a level to where I can do this up. I like listen to the video because I love business. I love how businesses are built. Because you got to think about it. Amazon started out like a garage. Like Tesla was in Elon Musk's head. Facebook was in goddamn Mark Zuckerberg's head. Well, maybe took it from somebody too. But you got to understand that stuff and see how individual people have an idea that change the world. Think about it, I ain't gotta have an idea to change the world, but I gotta have an idea to change my family like wealth.
My life,
Yes.
and the people around me.
You damn right. That's what I'm saying. So that's the big point about it. Like you can't change your family life and shit going to a job for 12 hours a day.
You can't.
You can't.
Yeah,
you,
like,
you
I
can
don't-
maintain yours.
At this point in time in my life, I don't get no excitement from going to work. The only excitement that I get is when I come home from work and start doing stuff for myself.
Exactly.
As I'm marking off stuff off the checklist, it's like with the whiteboard you got. Once you can erase something off of
Yeah.
it, you like, yeah, boy, I got to get to the next one
Yeah,
now.
to the next.
But when I wake up in the morning, like I noticed lately, like my mind just go blank at work. Before I know it, I be like 6-7 hours in.
Yeah.
But I can't remember the 6-7 hours because I wasn't like my body was there, but
Mentally.
I don't know what happened while that time was
you on
passing.
autopilot because like that's why you like listen to podcasts and like books and music because like we on auto. Like, think about like you driving and stuff. And we had got to the point of being like we have taught our brain to learn and go on autopilot while we're doing stuff that's so mundane. Like I say, that's why I learned so much at my job because I'm in autopilot there.
Yes.
I'm there.
We really did train our brain to.
Yeah, you got to think about this. Like, so, like, I be looking at so many videos about structuring your brain and stuff, saying like, okay, let's say you teach yourself how to use your left hand, keep doing so with your left hand, it'll be better. Your brain will start learning how to do better with your left hand or whatever. So, like, you just gotta like train your brain because your brain is a fucking muscle. It's a
Yeah,
muscle.
it's a muscle. You
It's
gotta
how
work with
you
it.
gotta work with it and stuff. Like you could tell yourself something that you could believe it, and if you believe it, you
That's
will
what
achieve
say.
it.
Les Brown always say it's possible. Just say it's possible. Anything you believe is possible.
Like how I used to see people would put stuff on YouTube and all that stuff and do all this stuff we're doing now, but I know it's possible now because I saw people do it, but now I'm doing it.
Doing it. I know how to do it. Like you'll watch like a 1970s performance and they had like a bunch of like guitars, drums, mics all hooked up. People back then were doing this thing and I just figured out how to do it in 2020. Like it was been possible. You just gotta put the work in and actually do it. Like we talking into mics right now, just having a conversation. It don't cost nothing to do this. Like yeah, we had to buy the stuff, but we like doing this. So we don't think about the money when doing this type of stuff because this is a hobby.
Yeah.
I can get this money back, and that's why we finding skills. I mean, building our skills so we can get way more money to pay for the stuff we love to do instead of like using our time to go to work.
Exactly.
That's what it's about. You
It's
dig?
all about. It's all about being happy. Your happiness in life. It's all about going after your dreams, your goals, your ideas. And if you execute one of them, think about how we executed this podcast. This was the idea. We
And
executing
you-
this stuff every week.
And you can always think about like if you got any what's the word? If you feeling some type of way about whatever it is that you trying to do, it's always gonna be somebody that did it already and probably did it to the highest level so far. So you might go into it and you might get to a point to where you get discouraged a little bit, but it's always gonna be somebody that probably did the same exact thing that you doing and they took it to the highest level. As long as you know that they got to that point,
You can get.
you can keep going.
somewhere close to it.
You can keep going. Like when I get home and I like take a shower and I eat something and the first thing I'm gonna do is go watch a different podcast every day just to see, okay, they do theirs like this and they do theirs like that. I can take this and add this to that and just, it's like if ever I get to a point to where I'm like, the podcast is dope, but I feel like we need to do this or we need to do that. I know ain't no reason to ever stop doing it
I
because
know.
You gotta keep going.
like I said, we just saw 85 South show on hosting the BET
BET
Awards.
Award. Like I say,
it ain't no limit to whatever it is that you put your mind to. You ready to quit your job? It's somebody out there that quit their job a long time ago and they reached the height that you never thought that
they could reach.
They probably couldn't even think.
Yeah,
that
I be watching these wealth rituals or whatever, and like this woman Jolene, you know, it's on the come up series or whatever. She's like, she started with 9,000. She said she celebrated when she made her first 100,000, and like it wasn't even that long of a period of time. Like she went change up count from 9,000 to to 100,000.
And to somebody that got 5 million, 100,000 ain't no money, but to her, that's money, man.
Somebody like
That's
me
money.
that ain't got it. That's a lot of money.
yeah, that's money, man. That's
100K?
money. Yeah,
That was it's
celebrate
possible,
that.
dog. Like, just know whatever you believe is possible.
But I was also looking at stuff about to bring my focusing and stuff, like how much it affects, man. Like basically saying like people got like map out stuff. Like I said, you got map out your day, map out your week, map out your month.
Map up.
I know, I know.
Boy, it sound like Amigo, boy.
Like every dress a word.
Bendo Shane's Rib Shack. Boy, it sound like Amigo, boy.
But like focusing helps you like do everything that you can do. Like say like if you going. I know, right? I keep saying like, but going you can't focus on one thing for 4 hours. What you got to do is like try to like set boundaries, set time. So I'm gonna do this project. I'm gonna take an hour and a half to do that. Then I'm gonna take 45 minutes to do that. How you did at school or whatever. Block stuff out because like it's hard to focus. Like here and like with your phone, you gotta turn stuff off. You gotta not look at stuff because you get going on Instagram, going on Twitter. You get locked into that. Like I say, you be done went like 7 tabs over. You're like, man, how I get here?
I quit doing that.
But
Quit doing that. I like to have an itinerary now. Like I know when I'm walking out the door headed to work, I like to know what what I got set to do when I get back.
Yeah.
That's what make me like when I come home that I ain't gonna be able to just take a shower and just sit on the couch. Like I got at least 5, 6,
It's
7,
crazy
8
that
things
we
to
used
do.
to be like that though at a time.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
come
like,
home and just eat something and sit down or go to sleep
And
or
don't do nothing.
Nothing.
Like, I like to have like 5 or 6 things to do when I get home because I like to keep just going. I'd like to, and it got to keep adding on to something else. Okay, I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna do this for like an hour, but tomorrow when I come home, let me try to get an hour and a half out of it. Just keep going with it because I mean, before you know it, I be done went to work, came home, went to work, came home. We be doing the podcast. It seems like every 2 days at this point. So you gonna look up one day and be like, damn, like it's December tomorrow.
Yes, like I say,
Like,
it just feel like we was saying it's time to reassess and reflect while Corona was going on, while everybody was sitting in the house. It's like we just was saying that.
Yeah.
And now we still going through Corona, but like that was months ago. Like we was, like I said, that I listened to episode 11. That's right. Like on episode 11, we still was believing Corona was just only going to affect white people.
Yeah.
Like so that is only 38 weeks ago.
And there's a lot of people that took the time to actually get something out of it, though, because I was watching a YouTube video last night when they test your diamonds and shit. And he tested dude diamonds, and he was like, oh, you got real diamonds, big boy diamonds. He was like, yeah, I mean, it's a pandemic. What, you thought I was just going to sit still? You thought I was just going to sit still?
That's so real, though. It's a pandemic for real. Like, if you didn't get your bands, like I say, a recession is when cash is
changing hands.
Yeah, like when the cash it means the most. Like when you got cash in recession, you a king. That's what's quote I read.
Because cash, that's what they call it, currency. It's always moving. Just think about in your town where you live at, how much cash moves in one day. Like you got all these stores, and you got all these places to spend cash and receive cash.
Think about this.
All that's going, moving.
Tesla was around $300 something on when it fell down in March or whatever, and it ran all the way up to like $2,200. And then it split 5 ways, and then it went down to $300 something again. So think about people that was buying had all these shares at $300 before it even split. Then now it split again. Now it ran up again. So like that's why Elon Musk is now the second richest person in the world.
Made $15 billion last week one day. $15 billion
I
one
heard
day.
that last
You feel
week.
me? This man was like not
Second
even in the
richest
top
man
10 to start this
in
year.
He
America.
wasn't even top 10. That's how it is, dog.
Like that's crazy.
But Tesla is not just a
Pandemic.
car company. Tesla is like a whole tech company.
I want a Tesla. Like I said, I
You
still
did.
want a Tesla.
We'll
like I
be
say.
getting the money to get a Tesla. Like I say, my goal is to make 5K this week. I gotta put in the work to make the money I say I want to make.
How far you off right now? It's only
I'm
Monday.
I'm all about $4,000.
Yeah, it's only Monday.
About a little bit, probably about
only Monday.
$4,500. So I need to make $4,500. But like, you gotta set goals for yourself.
4 more days.
Yes, I need to make average of $1,000 a day in
About
that couple days.
$11.50 for the next 4 days. Yeah.
Instead of buying one contract, I should have bought 2 contracts.
That's what I'm saying. I'm over here huffing and puffing because I'm thinking about my 25 contracts that I sold for $1.10.
Yes.
Which I sold 25 contracts of Apple for $110 a contract, which was a $250 product because I had about it was a little bit on because I had $1.01, so 9. So anyway, but today it was at $2.70. So that was
You
wrong.
missed out on $160 for 25 contracts.
shares. Yeah.
25
Times
contracts,
that
which
by
equals
25.
out to $4,000. Could have made $4,000 just today by holding,
I sold that on Friday.
and he could have made that today. And that's what we say about being in the market and having patience.
Patience.
You gotta have patience. I sold Zoom at $290 last week on 2 contracts. I bought them at $3 something, and I sold it at $290. So I had lost probably about $130, and then it ran up to the contracts were worth about $550. I think the last time I saw on the day they was worth about $550 or whatever. You feel me? Before like Zoom started falling down or whatever. So I sold it $290 for a loss, and I had time still to like have it at $550, so I would be up probably about $300. So I lost $130, but I could have gained $300. So I lost about $500 something all total.
Yeah, because you left some on the table
Yeah,
and you
you did.
lost some.
Exactly. So much money on any plays in the market.
Patience.
Like I used to think about real estate was just the best thing, and I still love real estate to the max. But the market is something different.
It's something different. Like I say,
You change your life. You can make money
when you
consistently
can turn
every day.
$1 into $1.50, which is $100 to $150 in less than 2 minutes, and then you can really sell it, and like it could be really like $150.
Yeah,
you
like you just made $50 in like a second or a minute. Like you can't do that.
What the housing market look like right now? Y'all looking to buy?
No, I ain't
Well, I
looking
know
really
you
to buy
not
nothing.
looking to buy.
Yeah.
He on a new venture right
Yeah,
now.
I'm looking. Well, I want to get a house or whatever. What matter calling me for? I answered it after the podcast, but I want to get
him
a
on
new
the
house.
pod.
But it's like
Nah, yeah, on the pie.
I want to get a new house. But the thing about it, like that'd be a new bill. But I want to get out my job at the same time, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a little bit longer if I want to get a bigger space. Because I do want a bigger space, but it's like it's so much.
It's so much going
You
on.
gotta
like,
take like I'm pretty sure your priorities right now is wanting to get out of your job more than wanting to get the new house.
Yes.
So you got to do that first.
Exactly.
But I know if I do
sometimes-
that, I can't get the new property for 2 years.
Not when
though.
you want it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you gotta have like a W-2 or like been
Income.
getting money for 2 years
Yeah.
to like use or whatever. So I'm gonna need to get money in the market if I'm not doing that because I'm not gonna qualify for it.
Yep.
But I know I could qualify for it right now. That's why I say if I can make like $5,000 this week, 10 grand next week, 20 again next week. So, you know,
20 again.
That's 20 again.
20 again.
20
Yeah,
grand.
that's hopeful thinking though.
Yeah,
you can
feel
do
me?
it. You
Like,
can
it's
do
possible
It.
or
It's
whatever.
possible.
It's
Like I say,
definitely-
just put the hard work in it.
Yeah,
the
definitely
market
so
work.
much work because like with my
You're
job
gonna have to
situation.
be out for 2 weeks to get money like that.
Yeah,
coming
you
in.
feel me? Like exactly. Like well, today, if I could have, we can be on the phone when he offer whatever. Like if I need to be in there for a dip or whatever. But like the day when everything was selling out, that's the time to jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1040 was the time to jump in today. Like if you jumped in 1040, you could
Made
only do nothing
crazy
but
money.
You
make
gonna
money.
get Zoom in the morning, ain't you?
Maybe.
If it keep going
If
down.
it keep going down, like I'm gonna look at the charts or whatever and see what the charts looking like because I do a lot of technical analysis. That's what you need to be doing. You need to have stocks that you look at like pretty much every day so you can see when it's at that
Which
price.
one of y'all said them words first? Technical analysis.
No, that's just the fundamentals and the technical
I know
analysis.
that,
is
but I'm saying one of y'all said it first and the other one took it.
I just said it. I
You
said
the
it earlier in the
trendsetter,
podcast.
yeah.
No,
Okay.
I said technical
Hey, don't let
analysis.
that man do you like
I
that.
know technical analysis. He don't even know technical
I
analysis
do
like
know.
I do.
Yeah, he know way more than me though. He
Yeah.
He know like
He been
like
in it for
symbols.
a long time.
He
though.
knows symbols. He know like a bull flag or something like
Yeah.
that. I don't really know what
Them indicators or whatever
I'm
with the
looking at.
candlesticks or whatever, but like you don't literally go off that 100%, but they
Yeah.
can be indicators of what's about to happen.
It can lead you where you trying to go.
Yeah, you feel me? Like a bearish candle, a bull candle, these green and red candles, but you need to know this type of stuff if you want to make money in the market or whatever.
Right.
You feel me? Because it's so much money out here. Like it's hard to even fathom because a lot of people don't know. Like the dude that made $87K in a week last week.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Think about making $87K in a week.
Crazy.
We don't make $87K a year, and he made it in a week clicking buttons.
Think about this though. Think about making 50 mil a season and being the greatest quarterback maybe to ever play the game.
Hey, how you feel about Patrick Mahomes? You think he the GOAT?
Right now, yeah.
I mean, like
Right now, yeah.
only
I
time
don't
holding
know,
him back from being a GOAT.
Yeah, I
Only
was about
time,
to say,
really.
He gonna need to do this for about another 3 to 5.
Yes, I mean, think about what
I
he
don't
can
see
do.
how he
Another
can't
Another
not
3
do
to
it.
5.
Yes. Who can
Only
beat
thing
them?
that can stop him is an injury.
Who can beat them?
I don't like I say, I'm a Steelers fan. Like we undefeated right now, but how they
Y'all
playing
see
right
that
now?
little awkward motion that he was doing when he was just like practicing Like he ain't had nothing in his hand, but he was just twisting his hips and just
For real?
throwing his arm. And they was like all these awkward passes that he be throwing in the game. Like
He
he
really
flex
throwing.
for real,
Yeah,
yeah.
flex.
Like he'd twist his hip and he'd throw like sideways, and then
Yeah.
he'd twist his hip and then throw over and then twist his hip and then throw down. Like he do that. Like
just to be ready. Like I said,
that's
muscle
why his
memory.
accuracy so good. 'cause
Exactly.
He can,
Muscle memory,
he
man.
can just
'cause-
switch how he throw the ball whenever he
like,
ready.
he is the prototype. He got the bomb ass arm. He can get away from the defensive end. He can loop around. He can do whatever he
This
he
is
can
fourth
do.
year.
Yeah, this is 4th year. His 3rd year starting. Like he didn't play his whole first year because
if
Alex
he-
Smith.
If he do it for another 3 to 5 at this level, yeah, he might be.
Did you watch the game
He gonna be
yesterday?
touching GOAT status. No,
Man, I watched. Like I said, I was at work, and I mean, I wasn't doing nothing. So I watched the whole game or whatever, basically. But like he unstoppable. Like and what they had. Like, think about this: when your team has all pro, first team all pro quarterback, first team all pro wide receiver, first team all pro tight end,
stacked now.
you got like cause what Tyreek Hill does is nobody else can do what he do. Like he said, he might not be the biggest man, but I
help
mean,
is on the way. They need help.
they need some help. They can't like this man had 51 points in fantasy this week.
51 points, dog. 51 points. Joe Rogan, not Joe
First
Rogan,
quarter, he
Blah.
had what,
Blah.
200 yards, ain't it?
Yeah, first quarter.
He had
2
200.
touchdowns. He literally won off of Antonio Gibson and Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, that's all.
And
That's
Gronkowski.
crazy.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
Yeah,
stacked
these folk.
over there.
Yeah, everybody
He's
else didn't
stacked
really do
over
nothing
there.
on his team. Like, them folk went ham, but
for a carry you through a
Tyreek
season,
Hill,
boy.
his game, think about it. He could have really broke the records.
Yeah.
Carlton Davis, what's good called? It was like the rich Carlton Davis, boy. God.
Everybody, I'll stay here.
Everybody can get a
Everybody.
place to stay. man.
Everybody get a place to stay with him, dog, because
He got cooked.
he really did. But Tyreek Hill did the hell no to him, dog.
That's
It
one
wasn't
of the
pretty.
hardest people to try to guard, though. I ain't gonna lie
Yes.
to you. He too fast.
He's
man.
he's so fat
He
and
too
he a
fast.
good physical football player. He might be small or whatever, but he got it.
It's
he
the
one.
separation.
Yeah, the separation.
Like he's small, but at the end of the day, you got to be near him to hit him, and that's
Yeah.
the hardest thing to do.
He got the most perfect quarterback for himself too.
like you gonna look up and he gonna be 5 yards in front of you. Like
you think he gonna look back at the quarterback and keep running with him, but like you looking back at the quarterback, but he's separating from you.
he's
like
gone.
he gone.
He gone. He
Outta
out of
here.
here.
Yeah, like you can't do
Outta
nothing
here. He
about
was
it.
so fast in that bomb that Patrick Mahomes couldn't even get him deep enough. Like on Tyreek Hill, that first touchdown he scored, he threw it
Yeah.
so deep. Like on Tyreek Hill still had to wait for the ball.
Still had to wait for the
Yeah,
ball. And the Navy Black person this week goes to the legend, the icon, Snoop. Dog and dog, the OG Uncle Snoop, man. Hey, Snoop was great on that fight, man. The fight just was a great card.
It was an event.
It was an
It was
It
a
really
great
was an
card,
event.
yeah.
You feel me?
It was something to talk about a year from now. And like I
Yeah.
saying, I remember what the hell I was doing that night when the Tyson deal was fighting.
Think
and
about it, at
Robinson
first
got
you
put to
wasn't even
sleep.
gonna go. You was like, man, I'm going out here,
I'm
man, because
going.
all these people was coming here, and not all the people were coming here, but Mally and Michael were coming here. So you're like, I can't
I
be
can't
sitting
miss
here
this situation.
and see
Yeah.
y'all niggas about to go there, have a good time. I'm just gonna sit in the house
Yeah,
all night.
I just
and
gotta go to work
sleep
tomorrow.
for work.
Yeah, go to sleep for work.
That's why he getting out of work.
Yeah.
You know more. I gotta go to sleep for work.
No,
now.
I
I get
gotta-
money every day.
Every day.
gotta go to sleep for work.
Like, for real, I have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to be for a 12-hour shift. And like I say, literally Sunday was the easiest day I ever had at my job. Honestly, because I literally didn't do nothing from 7 to 11, and then I had one thing to do from like probably 11 to like 1:45, and then after that I ain't do nothing else for the rest of the day. Easiest day I ever had a job, but it's still like I'm still stuck in
Yeah.
here for 12 hours.
Can't
Stuck
leave.
in here.
Can't leave.
12 hours is a long time to work. That's 50% of your day. And they ain't counting getting ready for work, driving to work, eating and stuff. So
Going
that's
to sleep.
so much a
Your
part
whole
of your
day.
And people do that for 20, 30 years. How you get used to that?
Right.
Yeah.
That's wild.
But back to Snoop though.
Yeah, I know,
that
right?
longevity is no joke, man. Just listening to some of them songs, they like 25, 30 years old, and they still like ride every time he perform.
Right.
See, the thing about it, we was in the part where you couldn't hear the TV. So it was like, cause they had music going, so we couldn't even hear it. We only heard like Snoop like talking
snippets.
on like video, so we didn't hear it all the time.
He get out there, he perform, and then like right after that, when the fight started, now here he is
The
commentating.
commentator, we heard some commentating.
So
though.
I know he
That's
was
what I'm saying.
performing.
Yeah, he performed.
Yeah, he was
'Cause
performing, but we
I
couldn't
think
hear
St.
it.
John performed first, and then Snoop came out. St. John did like 3 songs. Snoop came out and did like 8.
Who was
Yeah.
St. John?
He from New York.
Okay.
He from New
But
York.
like that basically saying like why Snoop getting the David Black, man, because like he's so multifaceted. Like
Yes, he can do it
everything.
all.
And then like he's so he's such a people person. So
Yeah.
like he's so like quote unquote adorable for everything he do. You know, it's like everything he do is like
He's
you
versatile.
smile at it. Yeah.
And he Snoop everywhere he
Yeah,
go.
he snoop everywhere he go.
Everywhere
Like
he go.
how he started doing the hymnal and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I was listening to the whole thing. Cause me personally, I would rather be listening to the fight.
Yeah.
and stuff. Like that was saying we should have. I knew
Snoop
we knew how to
commentating
figure out the way to
was
get the music on.
Uh-huh.
You know, we the
Snoop
technical people.
commentating was crazy. Damn, get in there, Roy. Man, come on, Roy. Oh shit, Roy, you almost got caught with that one, cuz. Like his commentary was
He was talking about
crazy.
these two uncles fighting at the barbecue. Grandma can get him.
Yeah, grandma, come get him now.
Come get him, grandma. That they son.
Yeah, that's
grandma's son.
she the only one that can stop it.
It's funny, man. Like I wish I could have heard it all, but like people was really giving him his flowers, like talking about he should be commentating NBA games, NFL games.
Yeah.
We want to hear that type of stuff. We tired of hearing like the normal
Yeah.
Jim Nance type of person. on
Chris
radio.
Webber can go.
Tony Romo, good,
Reggie
though.
Miller can
Yeah,
go.
Tony Romo, great though. I
Tony
like
Romo-
Tony
Yeah,
Romo.
Tony Romo got
He
to
great.
stay.
He
He got to
insightful.
stay.
Yeah, he insightful and
to
he
stay.
know everything that's going on and he
Booger.
he great.
Got to go.
No, he ain't got to go. Booger had
has
to
to
go.
go.
I know Booger had to go.
Had
Him
to
and
go.
Joe Tessitore got him
Got
out of
to
here.
go, man.
Witten was so bad he went to go play football again.
Yeah,
Hey,
bring
he
in
was so
some
bad,
people
he
that we
went to
can
go
relate
get-
to, man.
He
we can
in
relate to
Oakland.
Snoop.
He didn't even come back to the Cowboys. He went to Oakland to play because like
But he went back to the Cowboys last
He
year.
did last
he
year.
was on Cowboys last year.
Yeah.
He been back 2 years. That's how fast time go, dog.
Yeah.
You know? Time be moving,
That
boy.
shit
He
ain't
already been
playing
back
with
for 2
none of us,
years.
man.
Like 2 years ago, he was on ESPN doing Monday Night Football trash. Then Booger got that spot trash.
Trash.
Now who won the spot Monday night? I don't even remember.
Who is on there? It's Brian. What's it? It's Brian Greasy
I don't know.
and
I can't
it's
never
Brian
watch
Greasy
no Monday
and
night
my
game.
guy Louis Riddick. I like Louis.
Oh,
Riddick.
Louis Riddick on there now?
I like Louis
Okay,
Riddick.
Louis Riddick, cool. You
He
feel
cool.
me? But he not gonna give you that entertainment factor. Like we want entertainment. Tony Romo bring a little entertainment
Yeah.
by how he is because he got that young spunk about himself
Yeah.
still because he just left the league.
Yeah.
A lot of these old cats, they just so old. And I saw somebody talking about it somewhere. Like these old people always talking about old players. We don't know these old players.
Still
we
is
ain't
that-
They
watch no-
wasn't like that, man.
Ain't it?
They wasn't like
They
that.
wasn't
man.
like that,
They
man.
wasn't like
Side
that.
note for some Steelers game postponed another day, man. It's getting ridiculous.
It's
I thought it
postponed
was
Wednesday?
Tuesday.
It's get-
They
nah,
pushed it to Wednesday?
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
So it ain't gonna be no game Tuesday, but it's gonna be a game Wednesday. Is it gonna be a game Thursday?
Yeah.
It gotta be, yeah.
No. Cowboys supposed to be playing Thursday. They game pushed back to Sunday.
Okay, it gonna be a game Thursday either.
Oh my God.
Like the season just get pushed back. That's why I'm so happy we got our game out the way before all this started happening.
Yeah.
Wait till we put this vlog out. But back to Snoop though, like just what he doing? Cause think about we done dropped like this. This man went from murder was the case. Cause like 1, 2. Think about this man with all this
Three
stuff,
to the
and
four.
he still just evolving.
Dog,
He
dog,
keep
dog,
evolving.
dog,
Now I'm
dog,
saying
dog.
that's what you do in life, man. This man was an OG gangster from the crib. Like never could expect him to be what he doing
Right.
now.
Could.
Like he's so. Like I say, that word adorable come to my head, but everybody like him. He's so like he can be
Man got a
in the
cooking
room.
show with Martha
That's
Stewart.
what I'm
man.
saying.
Stewart.
Like everything, but he
Both
just,
of them been in jail.
he like he make weed so cool and stuff, but people look down on that kind of stuff. But nobody look down on Snoop. But he make it look so cool.
He
'cause
make weed look
he just
good.
like Wiz Khalifa just
He
such
make
a
weed look
like
good.
Wiz Khalifa such in the same lane. You know he had got into it with Cardi B or whatever. He ain't get into it, but he had said something that Cardi B liked it. She came at him all hard. He ain't really entertaining. He just said something bad. Like ain't entertaining that. Like
Yeah.
you know.
I'm not part of this little beef and shit like that. Like I get high and I chill.
I
He did
chill.
that
The
how
whole
niggas
time
did.
he was performing before the fight, blunt in his hand.
Yeah, all the,
So by
I saw that he was
middle of
smoking.
the song, he'd just hit it, blow it out, and start back rapping, man. He do what he want to
Like,
do, man.
Snoop, man, that's
he
what
been
I'm talking
doing what he
about.
want to do for like the last
That's
30
that cool
years,
uncle.
man.
He'll be like Nate, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They great. Just that cool uncle to always be around, dog. He always gonna be a good time.
Always.
It's never like bad energy.
Never, because like he do what you like to do. Like I say, he on game just like you on game about life. Like be happy, do what the hell you want to do.
Yeah, no matter what somebody tell you how you supposed to live, you be happy the way
live
you
the
want
way
to
you
live.
want to live.
You always need one of them uncles around.
Got
You
to.
did.
Always
Got
do.
to, because like I say, just keeping it real with you. Like I mean, all I keep it real with us. Like I say, we on that lane or whatever. You
It's
know,
how
like
they
that
talk
free
to
lane.
you though. You got some uncles that talk at you, and then you got some uncles that talk to you.
Yeah, for real
You
though.
need the one that talk to you.
Yeah, cause the one
You
that
don't
talk
need
at
the
you,
one that be like, every time you come around, you got that weed. You ain't get tired of weed. Get out my face, man.
we need that uncle talking to you that if you gonna talk like that, you better have them actions over your words.
Right.
Cause I need to
Right.
see a lot from you. Like,
It ain't about talking about it.
Yeah, it's about
being
doing
about
it.
Right. You better have a whole lot
be
more
a
than what I
doer.
got.
You
Like,
did.
why
You
you
better
talking
talk
to
to
me
me.
like that?
Do not tell me anything that I have done that you have not done. You,
I don't want to hear. it.
I don't want to hear. You can't tell me how to do something that I'm doing that you ain't never did. I don't want to
Like
hear.
how
it.
somebody would tell me to put Giselle in college to learn about business. Why would I do that when I can teach her about business? That's like me putting Giselle in college about real estate. Why?
Why?
I can teach her that.
Yeah, in the first 2 years of college, you taking them curriculum courses just because they want the money off of you.
Exactly.
By the time you get through your sophomore year, you be like, "This ain't for me."
This
You
ain't
ain't
for
even
me.
made it to your courses.
You ain't even
yet.
made it to the course that you were gonna
You
actually
ain't made
do
it
in
to
your
your
major.
courses yet.
Yeah.
dog.
Feel me? You did all this bullshit that you were doing in high school. Also, you did.
Talk about doing something you never did before. That goddamn quarterback for Denver, that nigga ain't never. He ain't never played quarterback before. Look like
That
they
nigga
said.
is
Hey, they said he won a championship in his junior year of high school. At what school had to be in the one day?
It had to be 1A private.
What year was that?
1A private running straight wing tee.
That man ain't got
What year was
nothing.
that?
dog.
Because that shit was
I can
terrible.
understand why they wanted to bring the quality control coach out of whatever and put him as quarterback.
They what?
They try to they petition the NFL to try to get the quality control coach to be their quarterback.
That's what I want to see right there. Why they could do that? Why they could do that?
This man
Gotta
was.
leave one letter.
Why?
don't
Why
know.
that?
I don't know.
Put him on the field. I play.
This man
Hey,
hit.
run me out there. Hey, you want? I would did better than hitting. Hitting was so bad.
It was 1 for 9, 13 yards, 2 interceptions. And Taysom Hill was 9 for 16, 78 yards, 1 pick. That was just a pitiful quarterback game.
Pitiful
dog.
game.
Pitiful game.
Oh my! That
One
probably
for
the worst
9?
quarterback game of all time, man.
13.
Since
yards.
the league been throwing
10 completions the whole game, man. Not even 100 yards between
10
the two
completions for
quarterbacks.
88 yards. Ew. Now I'm talking about you know they'll show that the first of the game and stuff. First play of the game, Phillip Lindsay at quarterback. He hit Melvin going there running back. He did the fake, put it in his gut, pull it out of the run.
They got a second down on the second play. They ain't get another. I mean, they got a first down on the second play of the game, but they ain't get another first down for a while because you only can do that for so long with the NFL team.
Yeah.
After a while, like, we question that
After a
every
while,
play.
we know
You
what
gonna
you
throw for real?
doing, man.
Then they start throwing hitting in there. And you see what he was doing?
One catch,
He was small
13
too.
yards.
Like dog,
He
that
do
was
look
your,
small, though.
Y'all your chance of a lifetime.
That was
Like,
it.
that was your opportunity to
What
really
he
like
should have been
seize
doing?
that.
Run, Hen. Fuck it. You can't throw it. Run. Just
Yeah.
get the first down.
He
by
wasn't even
running.
that fast though.
But I'm just saying
he was
had-
quick enough to move from
what
at
is that?
first, but he
had to
couldn't
be-
run around.
Dog, I don't even think he needed. Not in my opinion.
He
I
didn't have
don't-
an arm at all.
In my opinion, I don't know if he good enough to be even an NFL player because like
neither.
you had to be a star. You had to do your thing at quarterback. Think about they should have put Jerry Judy at quarterback. That would have been a smarter decision in my
But
opinion.
somebody's like-
but what happened is they didn't want the people to get hurt.
Yeah, they
Somebody
ain't
that's more athletic.
yeah.
They ain't want their prize possessions to get hurt. They're
Yeah,
like, they
like
just,
doing some shit they don't
Yeah.
regularly do it.
Yeah.
Like, we need you wide receiver. We don't need you at quarterback.
'cause
We
you
got quarterback.
Because I always say, because you gonna be out here really doing it.
Yeah.
He gonna run every play. What? You talking about running?
Yeah.
That one saying like
I bet they'll score more
Von Miller,
points. I bet they'll score more
They
points.
was scope.
I
And then they
bet
had
they
like,
was
Period.
scored.
Yeah, that little
It
3
was like-
points wasn't gonna. It was gonna be
It
more
had to
than
be
that.
somebody on the team can throw better than that.
it had to be somebody. He had no arm
Had
strength.
to be.
He couldn't get the ball
He
out of the
flooded-
field.
The ball was just floated.
Fluttering, dog.
Like he threw it.
How you
Waiting to
go
get
one for? You said 1 for 9, right?
1 for 9, 13 yards,
Hey,
two picks.
Listen to that. He was
Y'all saw the one pass he completed.
I ain't
right?
even see
It was
that.
like a little tight end
Yeah,
play. He threw it
yeah.
to the side.
Threw
It
it
was
to the
probably
side.
like,
He ran
it
to
wasn't
the
even
right,
like
threw
a
it to the
long
left.
pass.
But-
It was like the tight end ran for 13 yards.
Yeah.
It was right at this line of scrimmage or whatever. You
Listen
see?
to this though, y'all. They probably dropped about 3 or 4 interceptions.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and he was
It
1 for
should've been
9.
more.
Like-
His ball was-
Every other 8 incompletion should have been picked out.
So his ball was just selling, just up there for a long time.
Was it? Was it? This man was all time worst quarterback you can ever see.
Ball
on
up
NFL
there
game.
for a long
23 should have
time.
had an interception
2020
too.
has been that year, man. Like
2020, we have saw
That's a
damn
strange
near
year.
everything we could imagine in life. 2020.
nothing
Right,
is
yeah.
possible. Nothing is possible. Everything is possible.
Everything
They
is
pulled
possible.
this
dog.
man out the local Walmart and
Hey.
said, "Go play quarterback
Go
for
play
the
quarterback,
NFL." man."
quarterback in there. NFL,
Hey.
against the best team in NFC. Against
Imagine
the
this,
best
dog.
team.
He probably has never even dressed out for an NFL game. That was the first game, so he got paid $35,000 for the game. He don't get paid that on the practice squad. He got his biggest check too.
Yeah.
Feel me? He got to dress out for an NFL game and play
And start
quarterback.
quarterback.
And with trash, he might be. They probably keep on the practice squad for the rest of the year just for doing it.
They gonna move on.
Huh?
He-
They moving on after the
You
season.
know what I'm
now.
saying? He
They
just
moving
showed that
on.
he ain't good enough.
He ain't good enough athlete to be in the
No,
NFL.
he ain't.
Like, cause I see you can't do that. Do that
After
quarterback.
training camp next year, he ain't gonna make the cut.
Nah,
Cause
like,
that quarterback, you
He
supposed to
ain't
be
making
at
the
least supposed to have like
you got
50
the ball in your
rushing
hand.
yards.
Yeah, like, quarterback.
You
yeah.
gotta be getting some first down
You got to
rushing.
make
Yeah.
something happen, man.
Something happened. That
Make somebody
quarterback.
miss or something like
You gotta do more
something.
than
He ain't do
13
nothing in that
yards.
quarterback.
He did
How many
nothing.
rushing yards he had? He ain't had
He
none.
ain't say he ain't had none. No, he had
probably-
none.
He probably-
he wasn't that fast. That
No.
was saying he wasn't that athletic. or
No,
whatever.
that's what I'm saying.
He could be maybe a
No, nothing. I just
Canadian
think,
football
like I
league
say,
slot
I
receiver.
think he need to be at somebody selling somebody's car or something.
Yeah, insurance.
Sell a G63, man. I looked up a G63 because that's an aspiration of mine. It's a G-Wagon. It's a 2020, you know, just because Big Sean, I told you, like Big Sean and Janae Aiko had one, you know, it's only $250,000, man. So, you know.
Only you did.
I say, you know.
I saw a dude made $400,000 in the
2
market.
carries, 7 yards.
Okay, I mean.
So, his career,
His long was 5.
For his NFL career, he got all-purpose 20 yards.
He got the worst game in his NFL career. 1 for 9, 13 yards. At least he got 1 completion. He went the whole first half with no completion, dog. 0 completion.
That shit sad, man. But anyway,
The core.
besides that, what else you got to say before we get up out of here for this, you know
Man, I want to tell the people, man, like I was saying
game they hit in the Coastal Carolina, by the way. But
earlier, that's our alumni. We seen them all day. Coastal is
Alumni,
number
Chanticleer,
one.
Alma mater,
baby.
me and
Shout out
Swag
to
was just talking
Coastal.
about our alma
All of
mater,
them,
man.
Shout out to Coastal.
CCU. I used to
CCU.
live out there.
hey, you know Campus Edge. You
I was
know,
in Santee. They
shout out to
called
the
it
wall
Santee
building.
back then.
Second Santee and Waccamaw, we know about it.
Yeah,
We been
they
there.
don't call it no more though.
For real?
They ain't
Hell
Santee
no,
Walk
they
them out no
changed
more.
all that.
Oh, for
Yeah,
real?
because
Everything
we was
got
on the
that
left
brand
side of the cafeteria we call. It wasn't called the Russell House. That's USC. It was called. I can't remember what that shit was called, but yeah, we was at Coastal, man. Like, shout out to CCU, man. We getting talent down there. The field tight, the colors tight,
That turf dope.
real dope, man. It's
Especially
growing.
in person, though.
I
Y'all
rode
ain't
down
seen
there
it in person?
Yeah, I rode down there to
Yeah.
the beach in June. It was crazy because of all the different apartments that's surrounding the campus now. It's wild. That
Man,
wasn't there
it
when we was there.
It was buildings that's there now that when I was there, they just had the frames up. Just the
frames
post
up.
was up.
Now they up.
Now it's like buildings,
Coastal a different city.
apartments
Where-
behind
where-
apartments, more apartments
Division
on
One.
the street.
544?
It's Division One now.
544. It's a real deal stadium now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a real deal right there beside the 544. You know.
Because when I stayed there, 2-3 years ago, they was adding on to the stadium. Still,
Before we got here though, let me living in any moment besides the present is useless, really, because like, I mean, you can't rewind and go back to it because
You
basically,
think about the future, but live in the present.
yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, because basically, but the past also is like just the present and rewind, and
You
the
can't
future,
change it.
The future is just the present and fast forward.
Yeah.
So guess what? Like at the end of the day, like it's like connecting dots. It's connecting dots that you can't even see. You just gotta hope the dots connect. Because like right now, I'm thinking in my head that I can make this thing work. I'm hoping this dot that I'm doing right now, I'm leaving this dot going to another dot, hoping all this shit connect. But who knows? But guess what? You have to just take risks and be
gotta
like,
take
and
risks.
you gotta
hopefully
be
this
built
dot
for
connect.
it, man. I feel like you know that you built for it. It's a lot of people out here that's fortunate people, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like you in your mind feel like you one of them fortunate people.
Yes.
Fortunate people always gonna make something happen, man.
Because I'm always going to be trying to grow.
Yeah.
You
know
know
what I'm saying?
You
Like,
grow your knowledge.
You can make yourself fortunate just by doing the work.
People think they have to learn. They stop learning the day they graduate from high school. Like, but if you, like I say, your brain is the strongest muscle. So if you don't keep that active, you're gonna be weak as shit. Just like you talking about lifting weights. Like we were talking about, like your brain is so strong that it can tell you that you can lift 1,000,000 pounds.
Yeah,
but try to lift 1,000,000 pounds.
Your brain will tell you can knock out Kimbo Slice, God rest the dead,
Yeah.
until you get out
Well,
there
then
and
your
your
body-
eye pop out of socket.
You feel me? I don't say
Nate Robinson brain told him he could beat Jake Paul.
Until he took a nap.
Cause hey, what we do?
That boy
How
had
we feel about
curfew,
Jake Paul?
boy.
Cause like I'm just saying, Jake Paul, like I say, I'm just how we feel about
But
it.
at the end of the day, I don't like the dude.
We do not like Jake Paul.
man. Jake
We don't
Paul
like Jake
gave-
Paul.
He's not one of my favorite people, man.
Jake Paul
No.
gave Nate Robinson curfew.
Congratulations to your bullshit day.
him to
Congratulations. But
Put
play
him
it
to
again
bed.
to me because we don't want to.
But at the end of the day, I don't like the dude. Period.
Period, man. Like shout out to the City Girls, JT.
And before I go, I want to say I ain't fucking if it smell like tilapia.
You did.
That's nasty.
OG Kush.
That's what you smell
OG,
when you
what you
pass me.
smell when you pass
Cause
me.
You did.
I'm gonna get cream with my team.
But y'all ready to social that thing out?
Social with that. Yeah, social
Yeah,
that
you
thing
can
out.
follow me at Y20 because on Twitter, Instagram. Man, I've been bad on the social media, man. Cause
I've been terrible on
I've been
Twitter,
so
dog.
busy, man. It's just like I
Life
say,
is
but
busy, dog. I'm trying to get this money.
But I'm sitting behind the scenes coming up
was
with
a holiday
ideas.
week, man.
Yeah, holiday week. I'm thinking about ideas for a rollout, man, because 2021 we gotta continue to grow.
Yeah,
like
it
I
gotta
say,
be
like
a
we,
big growth.
Let's say we got
Big growth.
big growth, BIG growth. But go ahead, Dan.
Pause. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and IG at Devin Don't Care _ Snap OTG _93. The boss, what's happening?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at The Money QB, Instagram, find that twin, aka The Money QB. You can follow the Navy Black page at Navy Black Pod. The website gonna be navyblackpodcast.com. Yep. We got that thing balled up, so you can't get it if you're trying to like get it. You did.
Yeah. But get what, we got merch on the way. Like I say, when the Roll-Out come next year, the Roll-Out gonna be here, and everybody like, damn.
You see this shirt, bring value, actions over words.
That shirt hard, boy.
Yeah.
That shirt hard.
That shirt hard, man. Like that one say like
I need that bring value in that color blue.
Yeah, you
Bone
got
tights out here,
you gotta
man.
be a doer or whatever. You feel me? And I didn't know how to make shirt designs before this year, but I become a doer and I learned how to do it. You feel me? It's just that easy. I did this.
Of a pandemic.
I did these.
He did.
I built this brick by brick.
Brick by brick, stone by stone.
But the crazy thing about
I
it,
put
though,
the cement in between.
the crazy thing about it, we all learn different things, so we all can bring different things to the table. So all at the table, like I say, when you go to the Thanksgiving, everybody bring different stuff, and all of it come together.
All of it come together.
Cause like being Thanksgiving, I did Thanksgiving alone this year, so like that's a lot of money you have to spend to kind of eat Thanksgiving food. Not alone, I did it with Chantal, but I'm just saying no.
That's alone to you because y'all family big.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but like I mean, it wasn't bad. It just was.
It was different.
It's not 2020 being.
Yeah.
But like I'm be down there for Christmas. You feel me? I'm chilling. I'm sitting with the fam for Christmas. But anyway, saying like you can't if you different people bring different stuff to the table, everybody eats.
Yeah, everybody eat. That shirt is fire fuck though.
But like y'all have a good.
These shirts coming soon. You should want one because if you see a shirt that look like this or look like this in the other shirts we got, I mean you don't saw them. They fire, but maybe that bring value gonna be the number one shirt we push or whatever, so we can try to get that out to the people. Because the people need to let other people know they need to bring value to their life.
And when it's in you, you ain't gonna have a hard time putting it on you, man. Get one of these shirts, man.
And we be
What you
going
state?
hard.
Viagra.
And this is the Native Black Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. You need
Bring some value to your life, man. To other people's life too.